I'm done. Yes, show me.
So here, so this is my drawing from this class, and then over here it shows. So this is Srila Prabhupada, like Suraj had told. So I'm using that same idea. So in previous life, this in previous life, Prabhupada scolds guy. So Prabhupada is this one, and he's scolding this guy, the Indian who had scolded him. And then in next life, he is getting scolded by that guy. So it says current life, guy scolded Prabhupada.
Got it. Beautiful, beautiful, Mukund.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Hare Krishna, Sukha Sagari Mataji.
Hare Krishna. Vinta class istunnava?
అవును మీరేగా చెప్పారు ఇవ్వమని మిమ్మల్ని కాదని నేను మీరే ప్రే చేయాలి నా కోసం మళ్ళీ నేను రేపు చక్కగా ఇవ్వాల క్లాస్ అని
నేనేమి మీరే నాకు ప్రే చేయాలి
మీరు ప్రే చేయాలి మాతాజీ లేకపోతే నేనేం చెప్పలేను రేపు ఇప్పుడు దాకా నేనేం
Mataji, you also speak Telugu?
She speaks all the languages. She's very talented.
No. Yeah, a little bit I know like Telugu. Why you surprised?
No, I didn't think you know Telugu. I thought you knew Hindi.
Oh, okay. What languages do you speak?
English, Telugu, little Spanish, little Korean, and little Japanese.
Wow.
Wow, you know many languages, right?
What do you learn in Korean and Japanese for?
Well, Japanese, I like Pokemon a lot, and that's basically based on Japanese, like it's from Japan. And Korean, my taekwondo is Korean, so we learn a lot of stuff about Korea language too.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Vinita, please let me know when to start, as always.
Yeah, Mataji, 1 more minute. 7:25.
Okay, sure. Hare Krishna, everybody.
Hare Krishna Mataji, Dandavat Pranam.
Hare Krishna Mataji,
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranams to all the devotees on the call.
Can't see you, Mataji.
Yeah, I'm just trying to share. I will be there. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay, Vinita, can we start now or?
Yes, Mataji, we can start now.
Okay, Hare Krishna. Let's start with the invocation prayers as always. Any volunteers to recite the prayers, please?
Should I recite, Mataji?
Please go ahead, Prabhuji.
Namam Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Niti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharane Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschat Deshatarine Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vindam Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Thank you, Prabhuji. All grace to Shri Guru and Gauranga and Srila Prabhupada. Okay, like always, let's revise a few verses. I don't want to go that much back. Let me just, start from here. This is an easy verse, right? Anybody wants to recite this one?
Mataji, can I recite? This is Mukund.
Yeah, please go ahead, Mukund.
Okay, Mataji. Vasudeva Bhagavati Bhakti Yoga Prayojita Janayantyashu Vairagyam Jnanam Cha Yad Ahaitukam.
Very nice. Yes, Janayatyashu Vairagya. Janayatyashu. Yeah, you can like kind of split here, okay? Janayat and then Yashu. Like that you can try to pronounce, okay?
Mataji,
Very nice, Mukund.
Janayantyashu.
Yeah, Janayat Yashu.
Okay, Mataji.
Okay. Okay, so very nice chanting, Mukund. And does anybody want to comment on the meaning of this verse? It's very straightforward, right?
Mataji, I think the second line, it means like you are doing bhakti. You're
Yeah,
performing.
Bhakti
you're
Yoga
performing
Prayojita. Yeah, very good. Yeah. And what happens when you do Bhakti Yoga? Janayati, the root word is Janani. Janani means mother or produce. So Janayati means it gives rise to Ashu. Ashu means easily or quickly. What does it give rise to? I can't hear you well.
And Vairagyam, detachment.
Yeah, Vairagya is detachment and Jnanam is?
Knowledge.
Very nice. Yeah. And costless. Ahaituki, apratihata, we have learned, right? Ahaitukam is costless. Okay. Very easy verse, right? We should remember this one. Why we need to perform Bhakti Yoga, because the rest will automatically follow. Okay, thank you. Let's move on to the next verse. Anybody wants to recite this one?
Shall I do, Mataji?
Yes, please go ahead, Mataji.
Dharma swanustitha pumsam vishwakshena katashuya notpadayet yadi ratim shrama eva hi kevalam.
Very nice.
Hare Krishna, Mataji.
Thank you. Anybody else wants to recite this verse?
Mataji, can I? This is Mukund.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, Mataji. Dharmasvanastita pumsam vishwakshena kathasuya notpadayed yadi ratim shrama eva hi kevalam. Mataji, can you tell me how to pronounce the third line?
Notpadayet, not one word, padayet, like that, split it like that. Notpadayet.
Padayet.
Not padayet.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you, Mataji.
Okay, very nice recitation, Mataji, and you too. Okay, anybody wants to take a jab at the translation or the meanings of any words that stand out to you?
Yes, Mataji. Dharma means occupational duties. Swanushtita means one's own position. Pumsam is human being. Vishwaksena Katashriya means of God. na utpatayet yadi ratim. If we don't do anything about God and we do our own useless work, that is shrama eva hi kevalam. Only it is of useless labor.
Very nice, Mataji. Thank you. Here, Krishna is being referred to as Vishvaksena, right? This particular name of Krishna, it appears in the Vishnu Sahasranama also, Vishvaksena. That means, he can provide an army for the whole world, like in one sense, he's like the protector of the whole world, like that, Vishvaksena. That's what is one meaning for this name of Vishnu Sahasranama. Very nice, Mataji. Thank you so much. Yeah. One can, be performing his own occupational duties, but if it does not give rise to love of Krishna, notpadaye yadi ratim, what happens? It's just useless labor. Okay. Okay, this verse, anybody wants to recite this one? Mukund again, very good. Yeah, I love your enthusiasm, Mukund. Go ahead.
Mataji, I'll go in the end. If anyone else wants to do, then they can do first.
I see Bharat Prabhu, Bhavna, Mataji, Vindagopka Mataji, lot of very
Yes,
nice.
Mataji. May I try?
Yes, please go ahead. Yeah, I'm just calling out, so please don't mind.
No issue, Mataji. धर्मस्य हि आपवर्गस्य नार्थो अर्थायो कल्पते नार्थस्य धर्मैकान्तस्य कामो लाभाय हि स्मृतः.
Very nice. Thank you, Prabhuji. Anybody, do you want to, try out the meanings of any words that stand out to you?
Sure, Mataji. Dharmasya, like our occupational duties. Upvargasya, like there is a pavarg and upvarg. So pavarg is papabhama, parishram,
Pain,
and vyarthata bhai, then mrityu. So we all are engaged in pavarg. So we need to raise from pavarg to upvarg, liberation, that is ultimate liberation. Nartho arthayo kalpate. So we do every work for any material gain, but it should not be done for any material gain. And narthasya dharmai kantasya. So we should engage ourselves in the service of the Lord while doing our occupational duties. So our motto of occupational duty is to serve the God, not to do our sense gratification, like labha, calm, satisfying our desires. So that is the main goal of the doing occupational, to engage in service of the Lord and serve the devotees.
Very nice, Prabhuji. Thank you so much. You explained it so beautifully. Okay, does anybody else wants to recite this verse?
Mataji, can I recite? This is Mukund.
Yeah, go ahead, Mukund. Yeah, I know you raised your hand.
Okay, Mataji. Dharmasya hi apavargasya nartha.
When you say the first line, sorry to interrupt you. You can try dharmasya hyapa vargasya. You can combine this hyapa. Okay.
Okay, Mataji. Dharmasya hi apavargasya nartha.
Yeah, just assume that there is no apostrophe here. Just read it like narthorthayopakalpate.
Narthorthayopakalpate. Narthasya dharmaikantasya kamo labhaya hi smrita.
Very nice. He is smritaha. Very nice. Anybody else wants to recite these words?
Shall I do, Mataji?
Yes, please go ahead, Mataji.
Dharmasya hyapavargasya narthorthayopakalpate narthasya dharmaikantasya kamo labhaya hi smritaha.
Very nice, Mataji. Thank you. Let's move on to the next one. Who wants to recite this verse?
May I, Mataji?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. कामस्य नेन्द्रिय प्रीति लाभो जीवेत यावता जीवस्य तत्त्व जिज्ञासा नाथो यश्चेह कर्मभिः.
Very nice, Mataji. Do you want to, try the translation or
Yes, Mataji.
meanings?
Kamasya nendriya priti. That means whatever work we are doing, it should not be for the, we should not be attached for the material gain, like to fulfill our desires and to satisfy our senses. It should not be for that. But we have to perform our occupational duty, any work that we do. Labho jiveta yavata means that is only for the to fulfill our basic necessities only, not more than that. Then jivasya tattva jigyasa, the main goal of our life is to do the tattva jigyasa, that is athato brahma jigyasa, that is mentioned in Vedanta Sutra also. Means uh, we have to inquire about the absolute truth from tattva. Only this inquiry we have to done, to the supreme inquiry. Nartho yasheha karma bhi means karma bhi, any karma work we do, it should not be for the anartho, means the goal should not be our, satisfy our material desires, means to satisfy our senses. There should only be one goal, that is to do tattva jigyasa.
Very nice, Mataji. Thank you. Anybody wants to take, what does Nendriya Priti mean?
Sense gratification.
Nendriya means what? It's a combination of Na Indriya, right?
Right.
Na Indriya Priti. So Indriya Priti means sense gratification, and Na Indriya Priti. So that's what is being. Sorry.
I kind of like Priti. I know it's not much related, but then I kind of read it. I mean, I think of it as the Hindi word purn, which means like full. So Nendriya Priti, you like kind of like fulfilling the desires of the senses. Sense gratification.
Preeti, in one sense is attachment, or like but if Purna helps you to remember, go for it. Purna means complete, and Preeti means like sense gratification or attachment to senses, attachment to sense gratification, like that. Kamasya na indriya priti. So we should not be attached to like sense gratification. But if it helps you, you can remember some clues which help you. Very nice. Like Mataji explained, Tattva Jigyasa, our life should be focused on Tattva Jigyasa, the inquiry of the absolute truth, like Mataji said, Athatho Brahma Jigyasa. That's the first Vedanta Sutra. So it starts with that. That is when the human life actually starts. Until then, until we question, what are we, who am I, and what am I here for, we're still on the animalistic platform. Okay, let's move on to the next verse. This is another easy verse. Who wants to go for this one? Mukund, you have raised your hand again. Anybody else? Okay, Mukund, go ahead. Advait, I didn't hear you today, Advait. Over there you said something. Okay, go ahead, Advait.
Right. Vadanti tattvavidas tattvam yajnana adyavam pamate pamamiti bhagavan iti sabjate. Thank you, Mataji.
Very good, thank you. I saw a few other raised hands. How about Mukund, do you want to recite?
Mataji, like 1 minute ago, I think Vishnupriya Mataji's hand was raised.
Oh, okay. Vishnupriya Mataji, you want to recite?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, please go ahead.
Sorry, Mataji. Hare Krishna. Vadanti tattvavidastatvam yajnanamadvayam brahmeti paramatmeti bhagavaniti shabdyate.
Very nice. Thank you, Mataji. Mukund, do you want to go next?
Yes, Mataji. वदन्ति तत्त्वविदस्तत्त्वं यज्ञानमद्वयं ब्रह्मेति परमात्मेति भगवानेति शब्दते. Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Thank you. And what does this verse mean? Anybody wants to try the meaning? Bhavna Mataji, please go ahead.
Vadanti tat tattvavida. That means vadanti means that they tell, and who tell means tattvavidas, who know the absolute truth from tattva. Means they know perfectly what is absolute truth. They are telling that tattvam yad jnanam advayam, that the tattvam absolute truth is advay, means from their knowledge, complete knowledge, they are telling that the absolute truth is advay. That means it is one, means it is not different, not two. Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagwan iti Shabdate. Shabdate means whether we say it as a Brahman, as a Paramatma, or Bhagwan. Both are all three are the same, but the difference is of the vision. How we see, means some persons say Param Satya as a Brahman. So they see only the vision of that it is only a kind of Brahm Jyoti that we say, only that part they see. And next vision is of Paramatma, that some persons see them as a Paramatma within our heart of every living entity. And the next vision is the Bhagwan vision, that which is a complete vision, means when we see Lord Krishna is means absolute truth, Param Satya is a Bhagwan, that is Lord Krishna only. So these three visions are right, but the Brahman and the Paramatma realization is the partial realization, whereas Bhagwan realization is the complete realization. It's just like when we see sun rays are coming, so the rays which are coming from the sun is a Brahman, and when we go more nearer to that, the outer boundary of the sun, then that is a Paramatma realization. But when we go inside the sun planet, so that is a Bhagwan realization, that we completely know what is the, means it is a source, sun is the source from where the rays are coming. So Bhagwan realization is the complete realization.
Wow, very nice, Mataji. You explained it so beautifully. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, like you rightly said, they are non-dual. Advayam. Dvaya means two, and no, Advaya means like Advaita we have, right? Like the, the Mayavads, they are kind of called Advaitvads also, because they believe in, non-dual. Like they think that we are in the human form and non-different from God. That's what is they believe. So yeah, very nicely you explained, Mataji, the three stages of realization: Brahman, Paramatma, and Bhagavan.
Thank you,
Concepts
Mataji.
of realization. Yeah, thank you, Mataji. And the sun example also was spot on. Yeah, we'll move on to today's verse. So keeping this verse in mind, Vadanti Tattva Vidaha, Tattvam Yajnanam Advayam Brahmeti Paramatmeti Bhagavan iti Shabdyate. So let's move on to the next verse. Anybody wants to recite after me when I go word by word?
I will do one.
Yeah, sure. Please go ahead. Tasmad
Tasmat
Ekena
ekena
Manasa
manasa
Bhagavan
Bhagavan
Satvatam Patihi
Satvatam Patihi
Shrotavya
Shrotavya
Kirtitavyascha
Kirtitavyasya
Dheya
Deya
Pujascha Nityada.
Pujascha Nityada.
Okay. Tasmad Ekena Manasa
Tasmadekena manasa
Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi
Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi
Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha
Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha
Dheya Pujascha Nityada.
Deha Pujascha Nityada.
Tasmad Ekena Manasa
तस्मादेकेन मनसा
Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi
भगवान् सात्वतां पतिः
Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha
श्रोतव्या कीर्तितव्यश्च
Dhyeya Pujyascha Nityada
देहपूजश्च नित्यदा
Tasmadekena Manasa
तस्मादेकेन मनसा
Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi
भगवान् सात्वतां पतिः
Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha
श्रोतव्या कीर्तितव्यश्च
Dhyeya Pujyascha Nityada.
देहपूजश्च नित्यदा.
Anybody wants to recite? Please don't be shy.
Shall I do, Mataji?
Yeah, please go ahead. Bhavna Mataji also.
तस्मादेकेन मनसा भगवान् शाश्वतां पति श्रोतव्यः कीर्तितव्यश्च ध्येयः पूज्यश्च नित्यदा. Hare Krishna.
Very nice, Mataji. Thank you. Bhavna Mataji, please go ahead.
Yes, Mataji. तस्मादेकेन मनसा भगवान् सात्वतं पति श्रोतव्यकीर्तितव्यश्च ध्येयः पूज्यश्च नित्यदा.
Anybody else wants to take a try?
Mataji, can I try?
Mataji, can Advait go?
Yeah,
please
both
can
of you can go. Yeah.
तस्माद् एकान मनसा भगवान् सात्वतं पतिः श्रोतव्या कीर्तितव्यश्च येन पूजाश्च नित्यदा.
Very nice. Mukund, you want to go?
Yes, Mataji. तस्मादेकेन मनसा भगवान् सात्वतां पते श्रोतव्यः
Shrotavya kirtitavyascha
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I don't know your mic or what the problem is. It comes and goes. Some parts we are not able to hear. But good try. Thank you. Anybody else wants to try?
May I, Mataji?
Yes, please go ahead, Prabhuji.
तस्मात् एकेन मनसा भगवान् सात्वतां पतिः श्रोतव्ये कीर्तितव्यश्च ध्येयपूजयश्च नित्यदा.
Very
Thanks,
nice.
Mataji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna. So let's try to, understand the meaning, Tasmad means what? It's like saying,
Therefore,
so, sorry?
does it mean therefore?
Yeah, therefore or so. So, he's trying to continue from this previous verse, which we, that is not the previous verse. There is 1 to 13, which is not here. So it's basically a continuation. So he has explained so many things before this verse, and he says, therefore, very nicely, like you said, therefore, ekena manasa. Ekena is easy word, right?
One pointed target.
Yeah. Manasa means single-minded, right? And then Bhagavan, we know it is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Sattvatam. What does Sattvatam mean?
Saintly devotees or saintly person?
Yeah, saintly people. Very nice. Yeah, it's derived from the word like Satam, Prasanga, Mama Vidya Samvidho, Satam. They are like Prabhuji said, devotees. Sattvatam Patihi. Patihi means?
Lord.
Yeah, the Lord, the protector, right? Pati means like we say Prajapati, like Senapati, like that. He is the Lord or the protector of them. Bhagavan Sattvatam. So Bhagavan is whose protector?
Devotees protect.
Yeah, the devotee, Sattvatam Pati. And then Shrotavya. Shruti is the root word. Shrotavya means? Very
Hearing.
nice too. Sorry?
Devotee?
Yeah, Shrotavya. Shruti means what? We have, right? Shruti, Smriti,
Hearing.
Purana. Yeah, hearing, listening, very nice. Reading, all that comes under Shruti. Kirtitavya. Kirti means what?
Glorify.
Yeah,
Auntie, does it
glorify.
mean like fame?
Yeah, fame or glorify, you know. That is the word. Yeah, kirtitavyascha. So shrotavya kirtitavyascha. So we should listen to, and we should also shravanam, you know, shravanam, shrotavya, kirtitavyascha. Kirtanam we have, right? Sing the glories of the God, of the Lord. Kirtitavyascha dhyeya. Dhyeya means
Body.
to meditate, to remember, like that. Pujaschcha. Puja is to
Worship.
Worship.
worship. Cha nityada. Nityada means
Always.
Every
Always.
yeah, eternally, always. Very nice. So it's easy, right? The words. All of you are now Sanskrit scholars. When you see the words, you know the meaning, right? Kind of, at least. Very nice. Yeah, that's great progress. Let's see what Prabhupada translates to in this. Yeah, tasmad, therefore, like Mukund very nicely said, ekena, by one manasa, attention of the mind, Bhagavan, the personality of Godhead, Satvatam of the devotees, Pati, protector, Shrotavya is to be heard, Kirtitavya to be glorified, Cha and Dheya to be remembered, Dhyanam, Puja to be worshipped, Cha Nityada. Therefore, with one pointed attention, one should constantly hear about, glorify, remember and worship the personality of Godhead, who is the protector of the devotees. Very nice verse, right? So it says that we should practice Ananya Bhakti. No, we should not have any other goal or motivation or anything else in mind, but we should have one pointed. There's another verse also in the Bhagavad Gita, right? Which also talks about single-mindedness.
Ananya's champion from.
Yeah,
Eke
Ananya's.
Vandana.
There's another verse too, you know, which Ekeha Kuru Nandana, what is that verse? Bahushaka hi anantasya buddhira vyavasayatmika buddhi. You know, it's exactly almost the same meaning, right? Vyavasayatmika buddhi, Ekeha Kuru Nandana. Ekeha means single-minded. You know, Bahushaka hi anantasya. Bahushaka means which when you have two, Bahushaka, Shaka means many branched. Anantasya buddhir avyavasayam. So, you know, for a person who is not resolute in Krishna consciousness, what happens? His mind is many branched. It goes this direction, that direction, you know, like how that horses which drive the senses in all the direction. So we can picturize that. So it goes in all directions. For a person who is not buddhir avyavasayanam. Vyavasayam means to use or to work for it, like to do devotional service. So person who is avyavasayanam, who is not engaged in devotional service, he has a many branched kind of bahushakha anantasya. So his his aim or his mind is multiforked like that, you know, it goes in all directions like that. Almost like same. So what we should do, tasma, therefore, ekena manasa, with, you know, single-mindedness, Bhagavan Satvatam Pati, I mean, with single-mindedness, we should be doing what? Shrotavya kirtitavyascha dhyaya puja. And eternally, about whom? Bhagavan, who is the protector of all the devotees. So that's what this verse says. So after the first line, you want to jump to the third and fourth line and then go back to the second to understand the meaning like that of this verse. And who do we have a picture of on the right?
Arjuna.
Yeah, so what was Arjuna famous for?
He was aiming the bird eye.
Yeah, he was like, going for the bird's eye, and you know how he went up to that stage, right? Because who advised that he should never be fed, you know, food in the night, in the dark, after it gets dark. But somehow I think one day he was served his meal in the dark, and then he figured that if I can eat in the dark, I can practice in the dark. And then he started practicing in the dark. So, you know, he was absolutely no light, but he could concentrate so nicely and, hit the target on spot. So yeah, that's why I put a picture of Arjuna there. So ekena manasa. It's kind of I mean, ironical that Krishna is actually advising Arjuna in Bhagavad Gita, like, in that verse which I just quoted, because he's famous for his single-mindedness and his focus on the target. So it's all for our sake. Arjuna is taking all these teachings from Krishna. It's a lesson to us, actually. Okay, I think we kind of went over the verse enough, right? Anybody has any questions regarding this verse? It's kind of straightforward, right? It's not too tough or anything. Okay, if there are no questions, I mean, I may just recite it like 3 times, and then we can recite the Vaishnava Pranam mantra. Tasmadekena manasa Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha Dhyeya Pujaschcha Nityada. Tasmadekena manasa Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha Dhyeya Pujaschcha Nityada. Tasmadekena manasa Bhagavan Satvatam Patihi Shrotavya Kirtitavyascha Dhyeya Pujaschcha Nityada. Okay, we can recite the Vaishnava Pranam mantra. Panchakalpatarubhyascha Kripasindhubhyacha Patitanam Bhavne Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namo Anantakoti Vaishnavrinda Ki Jai. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah, we can meet next week, with another verse. And thank you all for your enthusiasm. And yeah, I had sent out a recording, like Vinita Mataji had made a video for it. I hope it's useful, that you can, just keep listening to the verses. That way we tend to remember and learn. And I will also try to send the recording for the last, I don't know if I sent it the last week and this week's verses. And also,
Okay,
I think
Mataji, and also Mataji said that she will forward the playlist of your Vaishnava bhajans.
Yes,
oh
Mataji.
yeah, sure, Mataji. Yeah, I
One
think
or two times, Mataji, छोटा बड़ा भजन है तो छोटा फर्स्ट और सेकंड स्टैंजा का भी रहेगा, तो वो प्रैक्टिस करेंगे पूरा हफ्ता हम recording.
Sure, Mataji. I think Vinita Mataji knows better than me because she only creates the video. Vinita,
What happened, Mataji?
No, like they're asking for the Vaishnava bhajans, playlist.
Oh, okay. I can post it in that group, in that Sloka group.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll post it.
Mataji will post it, actually.
Thank you, Mataji. Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Thank you so much, everybody. Yeah. With everybody's permission, we can perhaps, pause today and end the call here. Vinita.
Thank you, Mataji. Ajay Sukha Sagari Mataji ki jai. Srila Prabhupada, Srila Gurudev ki jai. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you so much, Mataji. Closing the call for today. We'll meet again next week.